Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a helpful video for you. My name is Chris.
My name's Shayna.
And we are the Dufresnes.
So many of our previous videos that some of you have probably already seen, we've talked about the reasons why we personally chose to call Costa Rica home, why we specifically chose Samara, Costa Rica to set up our life, and also the most recent one that we did was why we felt that you should visit Costa Rica. So this video is why we think that you should move to Costa Rica.
So we put a top 10 list together and these reasons.
Number one is the peaceful, laid-back lifestyle here in Costa Rica. Whether you're a tourist that's spending some time here, an expat that's lived here for quite a while and plans on staying, or a local person that's born and raised in this area, it's just very relaxed and
tranquilo,
easygoing.
Yeah.
And anybody that you meet here, I feel like we're all very like-minded. We're all looking for the same type of lifestyle. We all want that change. We want to get away from the rat race and the craziness. So it's very easy to meet other people that are thinking the same thing and are looking for that same type of thing. So you can meet lots of friends and definitely find things to do with other people that are in similar situations.
And enjoyable to hang out with.
Yeah.
Number two would be the fact that it is a peaceful country. Costa Rica hasn't had an army for quite a few years. They put their money into education and healthcare instead. And yeah, they call it the Switzerland of Central America. We can walk around at night with our kids, especially in Samara or
Very
beach
safe.
towns,
Yeah.
and not feel threatened at all in any way. We've been to San Jose. There's certain areas, of course, you want to avoid, but for the most part, it's a city. People are very helpful. So yeah, definitely a peaceful country.
Number three, there's definitely a lot of choice for international schools for expat children. We noticed before we came down here, I mean, we didn't do a ton of research, as you know from other videos, but one of the main things that we did look into was all the different areas and what international schools that were accredited were available for our children to go to. And there's a lot. Almost every area, main area, or even some of the smaller areas do have a lot of options for that. So you don't have to worry as far as education goes.
Number four would be the ease of getting residency. It has to be one of the easiest countries, actually. There's a few ways. We've done a video. I'll put the link above if you want to go watch that video. You can be an investor, you could be a retiree with a pension, you could work online and show proof of income. So there's a few different ways you can get your residency here. And once you've had your residency for a little while, you can actually apply for your citizenship and then you can vote and things like that. So yeah, that's one of the great things about Costa Rica.
And number five, just the general beauty of the country. It's so diverse with beaches, waterfalls, volcanoes, so many animals. Everything's just pristine. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it doesn't even feel real.
Yeah, it's almost like you wake up in a dream. Like even look behind us right now. We're just in the Kangaroo Hall end of the beach closest to Sea Casa, and like we're just under like awesome palm trees and the beach is right there.
Never gets old.
No, it's definitely worth waking up to every morning.
But it's nice too because in a country like this, of course, you can do things outside all year round.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's a little bit rainy and stuff like that. It's just nice to have that option to not, you know, live somewhere where it's winter and you're cooped up in the house because it's too cold, too snowy, too icy, and here you can just enjoy it all year.
Yeah, you can figure out things to do all year, different adventures and outdoor stuff.
And lots of vitamin D.
Yes. Number six is you can actually own your land outright or your house or whatever it is you're buying here. It's not like some countries like in Thailand where you have to go in 50% with one of the nationals. It's you come down, you own it outright. If you keep it forever, you can pass it on to your kids, things like that. So it's a good country to invest in because you actually get to own it and you get to keep that investment. I
was reading something actually, it's in the top 3 countries in the entire world to invest in, so yeah, that kind of helps people make decisions.
And right now with the whole global pandemic thing, there's like everyone wants to come down here and buy property, so like a lot of the property in this area is buying up, so definitely do it sooner than later. If you're going to, this is the time. Yes.
And for number 7, we have the awesome healthcare system here. Whether it's a local clinic or a private clinic, just the way that the doctors and nurses and even pharmacists treat
Yeah.
you here. You're not just a number.
Yeah.
Like, we're used to that
Yeah.
back in BC. I mean, the doctor we had was great, but it was just rushed in and out. You could only ask 2 questions. Here it's different. They will spend as much time with you as they need. You're not feeling like you're pressured or anything like that. And very reasonable as well, especially if you have residency. You become part of the universal healthcare here, which is called the CAHA. So you just pay a small monthly fee into that, and you're going to have a lot of coverage that way. But when we do have to pay out of pocket, sometimes it's pretty reasonable, so it's not too bad.
And to add to that too is dental. Actually,
Yes.
people actually come to Costa Rica on
Dental
vacation.
vacation.
Yeah, because it's cheaper to come here and stay for 2 weeks, get your dental work done, than it is to have your dental work done in the States. So people will actually make a vacation, come here, and it's like probably the best in the world from what we've heard. So yeah, dental healthcare for sure.
If your mouth ends up sore, you can cure it by sitting on the beach.
Yeah, with daiquiris, frozen daiquiris.
Something cold.
So number 8 has to be there's more influence on healthy living down here, whether it's the renewable resources they use for electricity, things like that. The fact that most of the foods are like fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, the meat, they don't pump it full of hormones. The cows are actually skinny here. And then
Just more access to that.
yeah, more access to just a healthier diet and healthier lifestyle, even with exercise, things like that. We live in the blue zone, which we've talked about before, which is the fact that the water is really good here, a lot of mineral content in it. The sun sets and rises around the same time all year round. You get a lot of sun, so yeah, just all those things factor into a healthy lifestyle.
Fresh, clean air
Yes.
as well.
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
really
right.
notice a difference in the air quality here.
Yeah.
That, I mean, of course, there's cars and motorbikes and stuff like that, but you can definitely tell
Yeah.
it's fresher. Number 9 is just how welcome the Costa Rican people make you feel. They're just always smiling, they're always friendly. They make you feel like you're part of their family, to be honest. They're always willing to help, no matter what the situation
Yeah.
is. It can be something big or something small. And that's not just for the other locals. They are always wanting to help the tourists and the foreigners that are here, any of the expats that live here as well. So it's just that comfortable feel. And
Yeah, and that's the thing too is like for us to come in as expats, white skin, blonde hair, blue eyes, like our kids, they don't like segregate you, they don't separate you, they actually welcome you into the community and things like that, and they want to like learn where you're from, learn about your family.
they want to
things
be
like
your
that.
friend most of the time.
Yeah, so that's it makes the transition that much easier. And the final one, number 10, again, this isn't in any order, like we said. The fact that you can come here and get a 3-month tourist visa or 90-day tourist visa, it's good because if you're not like us where we just sold everything and came down and wanted to make the move and you're just kind of feeling it out, you can come down here and you could stay for a year, and it's easy for you to go and renew that visa, especially if you're from Canada, Europe, or the US. You can just go across the border and come back and get that visa again and try it out before you come down and move, which a lot of people do, because some people get down here and they find that there's things that they don't like you have to wait in the bank line for longer, or the internet goes out every once in a while. So there is things that people don't like, but being able to come down here and try it out and be able to get that visa a lot easier than most countries. Like Thailand's like, I think it's 2 weeks if you do a land border now. It used to be a month, and then other countries are like a month or 2 months, where this is 3 months. So it's that much better.
And honestly, you guys, one of the most important things is your mindset. There are so many people that come down here and they think that everything's going to be the way it is in North America. You're in a different country. This is not your country.
Yeah.
It's Costa Rica, same as any other country you go to. You need to be willing to adapt to changes. You need to be able to accept the way they do things down here and not come down and try to change things. That's not going to work for you anyways.
No.
But this is a very livable place, for sure. We can say that we've been here almost 4 years full time. But yeah, it's easy to live here. But ultimately, you just have to keep an open mind, not get stressed out about little things, not get frustrated or mad when something takes a little bit longer, or it might not be what you're used to.
Or someone doesn't speak English. It's a Spanish country.
Yeah, it's our responsibility to learn the language. It's not
Exactly.
their responsibility to learn ours.
Yeah.
But if things don't go your way or don't go at your pace or whatever, just make it work.
Yeah.
It'll work. We promise you.
They're not doing it intentionally to make your day terrible.
It's just the way that they are. Every country's different.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've been to Thailand, and you've been to Mexico. People
Canada
there,
and the United States
yeah,
is different.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was just the last.
It's just very important. That's the only thing we can say, that some people, I think, no matter how livable it is here, some people have a really hard time with that, and then they end up leaving, and it's too bad. It's sad because there's really no reason to. No. You just need to be okay with things
Pura Vida.
and know that it's more worth it to be in a place like this.
For sure.
If you can.
Yes. All right, so we also want to add to with this video, I know we've said it a couple times in the last couple videos about our consultation service that we offer. If you guys have any questions that aren't answered in our videos, or you don't have the time to watch all of our videos and get those answers, and you have a list, we can help. So yeah, we actually did a few this week. So
we have done almost 20 consultations that have been super helpful for people. So
yeah, if you are interested in that, just send us an email at ccasasamra@gmail.com and we'll answer you back on there, and we can set up a time. It's not a very large fee. We do charge a little bit just for our time. We do it an hour at a time. If you're actually in the country, we do it a little bit differently, but yeah, you can reach out to us on the email for that.
Set something up.
Yeah, so if you guys like the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon to get notified when we come with new videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao.
Ciao.